Institute of 3D Technology proudly presents the Institute of 3D Technology, where we take 3D very...
Holy moly! What happened to my intro? That's... Is it serious? But this was my big opening. Oh, some jerk. Oh, wait, it's okay. It's okie dokie. I can use another cannon. Yes. Here we go. Of course it works. Roll. Little drum roll, please. Not to worry. Fortunately, the letter cannon has spell correction. Not to worry. With my new invention, we don't need to scream. I've got it.
Danger! Smoke detected. Please move to safety.
Oh, not M.A.X.
Fire hazard identified.
I've got it under control, M.A.X.
Professor?
I've got it, M.A.X.
Better safe than sorry. You look a little older to me suddenly. Ever thought about dyeing your hair?
Well, he seemed like a good idea at the time. M.A.X. Mobile, autonomous, quasi-intelligent.
M.A.X. Multi-purpose assistant extraordinaire. Machine of mystery. Miss me.
It's not important. Never mind. Pay no attention. What is important here, what you are about to witness, is a virtual revolution in 3D technology. I call it... Oh, M.A.X., you should record this for posterity. I call it Real-O-Vision, the world's first 3D virtual reality generator. Oh, M.A.X., I'm not in focus.
I can do that myself.
Well, fine. Suit yourself, you little what's-it. Now, because certain individuals have considered my previous demonstrations boring, this time I've acquired a real personality.
Really? Was it surgically implanted?
Oh, no, not that kind of personality. A professional entertainer, a star, joining us all the way from Las Vegas. M.A.X. So, for our first Real-O-Vision presentation with a real entertainer, please give a big 3D welcome to Elvira.
Ready when you are.
It's dark and you're alone. The house begins to moan. The windows start to slam and the doors commence to jam. All of a sudden the lights go out. You're tearing all about.
Make it!
M.A.X., where's Elvira? Holy moly! She must be stuck between the second and third dimensions.
The second and a half dimension?
I better get her out of there.
Good idea.
Oh, but first I have to replace the 3D flux recombobulator circuit. I don't get... Oh, wait, good. There's one in the basement. M.A.X., you'll have to entertain our guest until I get back.
No problemo. True story. A man walks into a psychiatrist's office with a duck on his head. The doctor says, well, what can I do for you? The doc says, well, doc, you can start by getting this man off my...
Max, that's not what I meant. Look, just explain to them the difference between 2D and 3D, okay? And show them the history of 3D film.
Certainly. So, does anyone know the difference between 2D and 3D? 1D? Ruth, the lights, please. Now, if I may draw your attention to the screen, it's time to look back. Way back.
From the beginning of recorded history, humans have strived to capture their world in pictures. What these early drawings lacked, of course, was depth. For eons, artists represented reality in only 2 dimensions, what we call flat. Alas, not until the Renaissance did artists finally discover perspective. It revolutionized art and led to a deeper understanding of the 3rd dimension. But the dream of truly experiencing an image in 3 dimensions was waiting for one mind-blowing invention. Whoa! In 1838, Charles Wheatstone created the world's first stereoscopic viewer. True 3D was born.
Wasn't that fun? Now, I have a question. How many professors does it take to screw in a light bulb? Anyone?
I heard.
One. He just holds it and waits for the world to revolve around him.
Max. Did you explain to them the difference between 2D and 3D?
In depth.
In depth. Oh, well, here's the problem. While I'm working, let me tell you something very interesting. Did you know that over 100 years ago, way back before video games and VCRs and even TVs in the home, almost everyone had 3D? Uh-huh. Now, the computer just needs time to reboot. Good. Max, to the stereographic archive.
Where's that?
The table with the junk on it.
We have liftoff.
This is Foxtrot Triangle approaching the target area. All right, everyone, we're going in. Tighten up formation. Pilot the bombardier. Pilot the bombardier.
Sorry.
The invention of the camera made it very easy to capture image pictures for 3-dimensional pictures. And that is the golden era of stereographic design.
Sorry.
Okie dokie, Max. Everyone, we're ready. For the first time ever, the world premiere of Real-O-Vision with Elvira doing something, you know, something like... Ta-da!
I'm in position, Professor!
It's dark and you're alone. The house begins to moan. The windows start to slam and the doors commence to jam. All of a sudden the lights go out. There's terror all about. You think
exciting in here, or does she seem a bit flat to you?
Well, this is not good. This is not... Folks, hi. Oh, don't be concerned. We'll have this problem worked out in no time. Meanwhile, let me tell you folks a little more about the history of 3D.
The history of the 3D.
I really wish he wouldn't do that.
Visual aid?
More like a visual plague. Max, do you know what new invention brought the golden era of 3D photography to an end?
The Frisbee?
Yeah. No, it was the movies. In 1903, one of the first movies ever made was actually shot in 3D with 2 cameras by the Lumiere brothers, the founding fathers of special effects. Only 60 seconds long. It was entitled L'Arrivée du Train, the arrival of the train. The first audience actually ran from the theater because it was so formidable, très fantastique.
Très fromage.
Exactement. Très bien. And that was only the beginning of le cinéma trois-dimensionnel, the movie 3D. Oh.
If you're familiar with the exciting effects that can be achieved with 3D, you can imagine what happens when something from the great beyond reaches right out of the screen to clutch at you.
In 1952, Hollywood made a shocking discovery. Even the cheapest 3D movies were making a killing at the box office.
You take me aboard your rocket ship, I'll show you the cave of gold.
In an instant, the 3D craze took off. The studios let loose with a flood of 3D films.
Didn't do anything wrong.
What do you think about us getting married?
Oh, I can, honey. Talk, I'm gonna marry Autumn.
Oh, Bert.
By 1953, Hollywood was turning out 3D movies to the tune of 30 pictures a year.
Chick-a-boom, chick-a-rack, chick-a-boom, chick-a-rack, chick-a-boom, chick-a-rack, she's singing. Her shoes paddywhack in the front and the back, and the yellow curls go swinging.
Now I will show you mine.
As diverse as these films were, they all had one effect in common. For film crews, 3D photography became more a matter of survival than art. But in 1954, 3D was fighting for its life. Despite its explosive popularity, cheaper innovations like widescreen cinemascope were taking over. After 2 short years, 3D was dead.
How's it coming down there, Maestro?
Oh, hush up, little flying doohickey. Give me some more light.
No problem.
Max, what you doing? Anyway, I found the problem. No thanks to you.
Tell me that's not a dead rat.
Mouse, to be precise. Don't worry, I'll have this fixed in a jiffy.
Doc, did people just stop making 3D movies or what?
Oh, Max, how can you ask such a question?
It's easy. I just raise my voice at the end of the sentence.
Max, with a diorama. amazing 3D creations of the last 20 years. They came from amusement parks and World's Fairs, from all over. And now they're here with me in the Institute. My children. Behold.
Dad, do you think people can get too close to their work?
Was that incredible, Max, or what?
Absolutely. Look what I found in the mansion.
Max! Get rid of that!
Okie dokie.
You could have killed us, you mechanical monster!
It's just a simulation.
Uh-huh. All right. I'm almost ready for the demonstration. But first, I think I need to test the equipment. And for this test, I'll need a volunteer. Let's see. Max. To the simulator, Max.
Yes, Master.
Oh, nowhere special, Max. Just to the center of the Earth.
I formally withdraw my offer to volunteer.
Sorry, old bean. The test sequence has already begun. Enjoy.
Oh, come on, Max. Don't be such a petulant thingamabob. After all, it was only a simulation. Now, I think we're ready to show the world what real vision can really do. Max, while I'm in the basement preparing for the future of 3D, I want you to show the audience how today's 3D movies actually work. This may be the last chance you'll ever have to see it. Real vision has arrived.
I'm amazed anything works around here. Oh, that feels better. Okay, now, how do 3D movies actually work? Look and learn. During a 3D movie, two images are projected on the screen at the same time through special filters. Raise your 3D goggles for a second here and you'll see what I mean. Now, replace your attractive headgear. Because of the filters in your goggles, each eye sees only one of the projected images. Your brain fuses both images together to create the illusion of a three-dimensional world. But it all starts with two-dimensional images on film. Look and learn.
In the beginning, left and right images of red and green were combined on a single strip of film. Using viewing lenses of green and red, a single black and white 3D image appeared. To see 3D in color, left and right images were kept separate, either placed side by side or in the infamous over and under format. Today, thank goodness, we have big film images projected separately by a technically superior 3D system. As the future brings us newer, more advanced 3D systems, who can say where it will all end?
If you really want to know what caused the modern renaissance of 3D, well, it wasn't the professor or the institute. The truth is that, well, I'll show you. It's been sitting in your living room for years. Just watch the monitor, and you'll see. There it is, television. Since the 1950s, a battle has raged between the movies and that thing in your living room known as TV. Through the decades, the thing grew, evolved, and with each technical mutation designed to keep you from ever leaving your home again, the movies have fought back with innovations of their own. So, as the TV sets of old have become the home theaters of today, fear not, giant screened 3D movies have returned. I'm going in!
What goes around comes around. Hey, Max? Oh, that felt very good. At least, Max, you'll have an excellent perspective on what may be the visual revolution of the 21st century. Good people of Earth, the future of 3D is ready now. Well. Are you ready in the roof booth? Booth roof. Here goes nothing. Oh, yeah. Max, it's working. It's running, Max.
It's dark and you're alone. The house begins to moan. The windows start to slam and the doors commence to jam. All of a sudden the light Don't rattle up bones and chains. And get misgivings living in a haunted house. They're scratching at the door. Feel a heartbeat through the floor. It's a ghostly rhythm living in a haunted house. The place is silverware, flying through the air. Feel a hand around your neck and you become a nervous wreck. You jump into your bed, pull the covers over your head. You think it's just a dream until you hear somebody scream. Your heart jumps up into your throat, you're paralyzed with fear. Then you hear a demon voice say, "Get out of here!" You start to run, but there is nowhere left for you to hide. You realize you're standing in the spot where someone died. You're terrified by the sound of something strange. No rattle of bones and chains, and you get misgivings living in a haunted house. They're scratching at the door, hear the heartbeat through the floor. Yeah, the ghost got rhythm, living in a haunted house. And the ghost goes. That sounds so good, it's scary. Suddenly, the phone rings. Hello? Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Hello? Hello? Who is this? Oh my God! The line's been cut! The phone! It's dead!
I can't believe it worked. I'm a genius, Max. Genius.
Well, like the professor always says, what goes around comes around. Right, Max? Oh, don't worry, Ruth. I'll let him out in about an hour or so. Or not.